I hope you're all well. So I thought I'd just jump on because I've just had a training session virtually all day with my new administrator, and it just, as I was explaining stuff, I thought, oh, that might be quite handy for some of you guys. So lots of people get paid overtime and commission and bonus, but how can you actually use that when it comes to your mortgage? So the way lenders will look at it is they look at it all slightly different, but in essence, some will allow us to use 60% of that annual income, some will allow us to use 100%, and as your mortgage broker, what I will look for is I will look to see how much of that I need to use to service the loan you want to borrow. The other thing to look out for is the way that lenders work it out. Now, the majority of lenders will take the average of your last 3 pay slips and then they will annualise that. And as long as it kind of tallies with your end of year figure or your P60 figure, that's the figure they're going to use for affordability. Some people, when they do the calculators, they kind of get caught out on that because then they try and put in a bit too much or a bit too low. But it's really important that you get that right because they've got to match the pay slips. So I was explaining that to my new admin, who actually wasn't aware of that, which is good. So she's learnt something today, which is awesome. The other thing I've done today is I've done my training session at the gym. Now, I shouldn't have done it, it should have been my rest day, but I just couldn't wait to get in and try my new session that Kerry had written for me. So now I've been told off for Kerry, and she sent me this whole article on why you should rest. Tomorrow is going to be my rest day because I have been thoroughly told by my PT. What else have I done? I have done an appointment just now, actually, initial call with some new clients. They're leaving their current work, so their death in service will end. So now we need to get some life assurance to cover them. It's always a bit of a tricky one, death in service. People think they've got loads of cover and then suddenly they leave that business and they've got no cover because maybe the new one, it doesn't offer it or it's not as good. I will always urge anyone who has death in service, and if your budget allows it, because I know obviously money is tight at the moment, that you get a separate life assurance to cover your mortgage or your lifestyle, because unfortunately death in service is never guaranteed. You know, you could leave the job, you could be made redundant, and then you're going to be left uninsured. So that's just something else for you guys to think of. I'm absolutely shattered doing all that training today. I've done about 5 hours, and if I'm honest, I'm knackered. So today is all about me chilling out this evening. Wife is off to darts, so I shall go and cheerlead her on because I don't play darts because it's too many figures after I've spent all day looking at figures. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Might have a cheeky vodka and then chill. So yeah, have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow.